Hello, my name is Mordred Viking. I'd like to welcome you to episode 26 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the custom nation of Stormwind. I've taken the very radical step of moving the microphone slightly closer to my mouth, so hopefully it will come out a bit louder. All of the digital enhancements I was trying to find I couldn't find. Anything which would actually increase it. Everything seemed to be at maximum. So we'll see if this works. It might get more of a blowback while speaking, but we will see. And just let me know if this is any better, please. Okay, so in the last episode we spent most of the time fighting to make Stormwind more Protestant. And we are succeeding, like all of Scotland now is, all of Wales is, and England is beginning to. Haven't done much yet in Ireland except for our capital. That will, however, change as this episode goes on. I think we are over the worst of the problems we were having, although the Catholic zealots are due to rise up again. Or they're about to rise up again, so we just need to basically keep on chipping away at it. The other thing that we were looking into was attacking the Netherlands. They're in fact at war at the moment with Lollard and Bornholm, because they have grown slightly. They took back some of the territories they lost. Oh, Hesse is growing. Interesting. And Picardy took Helra, which is apparently Guelder in French. Interesting, didn't know that. Because we want these three territories for the trade power that they provide. It's huge. It's a huge amount. I mean, you look at the size of the Netherlands right now. It's pretty small. And yet they are second, and they are getting 30% of the total trade power just from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces, the majority of which will be coming from these three. So we want them. So when does our truce run out? It runs out in 95, so next year, August next year. Okay. We'll wait a little bit longer before justifying the trade war, though we did that already, didn't we? Yes, we did. When does that run out? Casus Belli valid until October 1594, so we have like 2 months after the truce runs out in which to actually declare the war. The other thing we were doing was fighting off the rebels up here, which we have now successfully done, and we are beginning to, I believe, ship the troops home. Yes, we are. So let's unpause and get on with things. Why are we going to the Western Isles? Is that just because it's close? Yes, I think so. We are losing money. Do we have any loans? We do. Wow, we have quite a few loans. Oh yeah, because of all the mercenaries we needed to fight that 40 stack. I remember now. We have a diplomat free. Where should we send him? What are we doing right now? Balticum and Marienburg. That makes sense. How's these guys doing? They're still using our crest, which is still kind of weird. It should be the blue, yellow, red rose with white background on the right. I don't know why it's not doing that, because now I'm going to guess that all colonial nations are going to have that problem. There was apparently a patch which released today which fixed the assimilated natives bonus, so I'm guessing that we weren't getting the 50% bonus for being trading. I don't know if that's actually affected these provinces which already exist. I kind of doubt it, so we'll need to keep an eye on these ones when they actually become a colony. In fact, Yuan Peg is about to. Who's that? Bone Valley. Oh, because Aragon's attacking them. Wow, Aragon's really grown. Okay, this is going to be a huge colony here. So we're going to struggle to hold on to it. Well, not hold on to it, but if they declare a colonial war, we probably will have to intercede, unfortunately. Okay, so they have arrived. Go and get the rest of them, please. And begin them marching south. Where are they due to go? The next revolt will be in about 3 years. Because we almost certainly want to fight that revolt off before going to war with the Netherlands, unless we can defeat the Netherlands before they actually appear, which is also possible. I'm not going to discount that. It's a small country. But then again, I wouldn't underestimate it either. Why are we losing so much money? It's because of these level 2s, isn't it? Yes. I kind of need them both, though. We're at 67%. We are still in the religious turmoil. Rebels do not control any provinces, so we just need to raise our unity to 90. They have arrived. Load up. Head home. Do we have any outstanding mercenaries? I kind of doubt it. No, we know one. I might just get rid of them. Don't think we need them anymore. That'll save a tiny amount of money. How are we doing force limit wise? We are well under it. We still need to go on that shipbuilding spree. We have a new idea, which is better light ship combat, or we could save it for... we're saving that, aren't we? Yeah, it's a Diplo idea. Yeah, we definitely want this upgrade, and that's why we haven't built the ships yet, because we're waiting for level 15. I remember now. Everything is coming back to me. And once we get some more ships patrolling, we might not just need to patrol here. We need to start putting more money into English Channel. Probably start protecting trade in Lubeck would probably be a good idea. So we start shifting money from Lubeck into English Channel. Yes, I think that would be good. Because we already control half of this one. So from here on, it's basically diminishing returns. Balticum's done. Marvellous. We have converted London. Excellent. We want to start on the high level stuff, so we'll do Oxfordshire next. Ah, the forts are all live. That's probably another reason we're losing money. Slightly better. Cornish separatists are the only ones likely to appear in the near future. Are we fully reinforced? No, we're not. Okay. And that army has arrived. Good. Not quite yet. August. 4 months. Lubeck has announced Picardy's arrival. Well, Lubeck really has grown quite nicely. Not necessarily a good thing for us, it's another naval power. They haven't rivaled us, but because they've rivaled Picardy, they're much less likely to ally with us. Yeah, they're not going to now. Diplotech, and this also quite dramatically increases settler increase, which we definitely do want. And we can now upgrade the light ships. Now, the question is, do we want to take out some more loans in order to do that? How much are we paying for light ships these days? Not very much. No. I mean, yes, we probably will do. Let's finish this war with the Netherlands, see how much money we're making, and then we could probably shift the 20 ships that we have currently protecting trade here to shifting money from Lubeck. We have renewed a loan. Okay. Speaking of which, interest still decreasing, though not quite as quickly. It's not the 0.4% anymore that it once was. Let's bump up speed slightly. This is August, so at the end of this, there. Meppen, Lubeck, Netherlands, Osnabrück. We can now declare war, and this is going to be our war. And we are going to call in Picardy because they really owe us now. And they're fighting someone else. Who are you fighting? No one important. Right, army maintenance will increase. We are going to go probably into debt further. We're doing this with almost no manpower. We are at war with... Wait, we have no... We do have a CB. We have the justified trade conflict. Oh, for goodness sake. I have to do it again. Fine. Right. We will slightly reduce the army maintenance because we don't quite need it just yet. This does happen fairly quickly. And the Genoa special ability, I'm going to move the microphone slightly further away because I can hear it blowing quite a lot. We have a colony. So one of the Genoa ideas is to increase the speed of justified trade conflicts. So it's going to seem pointless to me because I've never done it before, and I've played a couple of games as Genoa now, including one very, very good one where I took every piece of land from this part of Italy all the way across through the Ottoman Empire, all the way down here through Arabia, around, and eventually stopped there, and then I was at India. It was one massive empire just so I didn't get any penalties for distant overseas. Very, very wealthy, Genoa. They'll make a lot of money. They can really seriously rival Venice because Venice's trade node is just not as profitable as Genoa. Genoa can pull in trade from the east and the west, while Venice is purely from the east. Because Genoa can pull from Ragusa and basically strip money from Venice. If you're playing as Venice, you want to control Ragusa. You have to. It is the gateway. So that hits about 80%. I'll probably move my troops up again. Lots of prestige. 5 prestige. So be it. Oh, so we've gained the trade dispute. Oh, because they've embargoed us. Well, we'll embargo you back. Wait, are they rivals? They are. Yeah, of course they are. Issue embargo. That means we lose the trade dispute, but we don't want trade dispute, we want land. Stormwind gains close ties with merchant community. Nice. And speaking of which, I need to move you guys a bit closer. I need to unmothball you and just generally have an army waiting to actually ship over, which will need a leader. Okay. We have converted them. Before I start converting, I just want to check who their allies are. Diplomatic. So we would be at war with Lubeck. That's not good. Brunswick, Liège. See, these two we could definitely handle. Lubeck has a more significant military, most likely. Lubeck has only 8,000 men. Really? Okay, that's not such a big problem. We're not going to pull in Aragon. I don't think we even could if we wanted to. Why can't we convert Essex? Oh, it's been done by a religious centre. Oh, don't tell me that's the Reformed. That's the Reformed. Nah. Reformed are really a lot more powerful in this game than Protestants are. Never seen that before. It's because the early Protestants over here got absolutely trounced. Greifswald, you'll remember, was Protestant early on. 70%. Very nearly time to boost this to 100. Now, we were discovered, so that's going to slow down, but that's fine. We need you to be full strength. We need you to back up the main fleet. So we have got the trade conflict, so we are going to declare war now. Namur, Lubeck, Liège, Brittany, Brunswick. I still think that this is a war we can win if we call in Picardy. Over there in the Empire, so Cleves will protect them. Huh. Who are Cleves' allies? Because this is one thing I always forget about. Is the Emperor can call in their own allies. Oh wait, of course, Cleves doesn't actually exist, does it? This is the problem we were having, so this is probably irrelevant, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, Cleves does not exist, so they have no allies. I hope. Okay. Whoops. Declare war. Blockade ports. Call in Picardy. We're calling them in with favours, not with promise of land, because we want this territory. We don't want to give it to them. And I should check that I'm claiming it first. Yes, I want these three. I don't mind giving these to Picardy, just not the main ones. Okay, you are almost repaired. I'll wait a little bit for you. Because we want to kill their navies while they are separated. We don't want to fight them when they're not. We will want an admiral too, I would think. extra colonists or extra money. I'm going to take the colonists so our colonies keep growing. Speaking of which, we have a colonist available, which I really should have been using. Bad me. Stupid. It's annoying that they're there, because they would instantly take this land. Oh, that's not the wealthy one. Where was the rich one? Oh, it's down there, and that one, which Aragon's already stolen. Alright, so we will take this one, because we wanted to move onto this island down here, so we're a little bit more defensible. Up to 3, we need 2 more. We're about to take another loan. But I'm hoping that this war against the Netherlands will sort out any monetary issues that we currently have. Merge you two together, and we will give you an admiral, because I suspect naval warfare will be a big part of this war, especially with Lübeck. And how many ships does Lübeck have? Lübeck has 2 heavies, 5 lights. The Netherlands has what? 2 heavies, 5 lights. So we outnumber them both, even if they did like combine. And if we could get them when they were separate, that would be even better. So, calling in Picardy. They are allied with the same people. Blockading ports. Do it. Blockade there. Start loading troops on. We'll probably land in Flanders. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe in Calais. Oh, no, stay there. Split you, and we'll go and intercept them, and we'll land in Flanders. Because I want to take those lands before Picardy pinches them. We need to go and support our ally there. We'll go and pick up some more men, because I think we're going to need most of them here. Okay, we won that. Will we have enough ships to blockade? Who are they? Brunswick. Brunswick have quite a large army. Most unfortunate. In fact, we're outnumbered here. And Picardy is really sucking right now. I should withdraw, but to where? There. Okay. Or not. No, that's totally fine too. Oh man, we're going to lose this. We're not even getting the full blockade there. You guys are going to get caught. Where are you withdrawing to? Languedoc, of course, because, you know, that makes total sense. So we'll go and move our ships to Poitiers. Go to Co and then Languedoc. They have got 50,000 men roughly there. Wow, they hugely outnumber us. I completely underestimated how powerful they actually are. And yeah, Cleves isn't actually a thing. So they've not answered any calls. Apparently we are 100% blockading them, but we're not. This, I'm afraid, will call for mercenaries. We can have up to 56 loans at a time. This will, of course, take us time to get out of debt again. Maybe this was ill-advised. In fact, probably was. Okay, mercenaries. Because Picardy's army is pitiful. For whatever reason. We'll go and defeat Brittany's army there, and then we'll roll up here and deal with them. We do have our armies going to be merged soon. Where's the... Oh, they're down there, aren't they? Yep. Go to Kent. So we have another 13,000 men waiting to ship across, and these guys won't cost manpower. Okay, let's go and kill Brittany. We'll tell you to merge to that. I am just going to merge my infantry at this point, so it costs us less to maintain. And I'm only doing infantry because we are going to be calling in mercenary infantry, and mercenaries will only cost money. We don't want to call in mercenary cavalry or artillery, so we're going to save all of our own manpower for those. And we're only going to really concentrate on reinforcing infantry. Which means we need to shift you guys over there. Because they fought in Paris, they shouldn't be able to help their ally. At least that is the theory. How have you got through that? Okay, I was totally... How have you got through Poitiers, in fact? Oh no, that's Brittany. And they took Anjou, which means all of this stuff is now open. Alright, we're going to have to take Anjou back. That's 20,000 men. I need to get them all. They're separate. 75%. That Catholic... Oh man, this was a really stupid idea. And of course, because they control Anjou, we are now stuck down in this southern half. $50,000, 70,000 men here. We have, what was it, 40, 50. So they outnumber us by 20,000. My armies are not that great. If memory serves. Yeah, we don't have that discipline idea yet. We do, however, have that plutocratic morale, so morale-wise we should be okay. Using my cannon. Put the cannon there, please. And if Picardy lose too much, then they'll just peace out. Which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing for me. It weakens Picardy in France, and then they can't get at me because of our navy. I would very much like to sink their navy against that very issue. I'm going to break the siege and then reinforce here with maximum numbers, because this is the Netherlands army and we need to beat them. And they have separated up against us, which is nice. And our armies are so poor. Why? They have military drill, they have a lot of army tradition. We have a little army tradition, no military drill, a little power projection, and almost no prestige. Is that just Picardy's army, or is that ours? No, it must be Picardy, mustn't it? And are they a tech ahead of us? 15. Nope, we're both 15. They're coming in with another large army to reinforce. So even if we do win this battle, it's going to be too late. Yep. Let's withdraw to Languedoc again. Oh no. They might stack wipe us here. We can only get to Maine. So will Anjou now block us here? I'm not actually sure. Can we get to Normandy? Where can we get to from here? Are we just stuck in Maine now? Oh, that's freaking fantastic. So we are probably going to get stack wiped here because we cannot actually move anywhere else. Oh, that's because of morale lock. No, we can get to Normandy. We cannot get there, so we're stuck in this northern area. Infantry, merge, group. Wow, artillery took a beating there. Should have withdrawn earlier. Bugger. This war is going about as badly as it could. They had a lot more troops than I expected, considering the size of what we were up against. Why is Picardy so sodding weak? That's navy. They only have a force limit of 21. They control most of France now. France just must be a really, really poor region. Yeah, pretty much. It's all red. Except for Paris, which is a 34. I have this bit as well, which is rich. 30 and 31. But look at that compared to the Netherlands. The Netherlands has clearly been investing development there. How can I weasel my way out of this? You're losing a lot because of Picardy's occupations. Minus 118. Well, I'm happy to concede defeat. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I'm going to make them do a separate piece with Picardy, and then once that's gone, they'll have no actual war score against me. So Picardy will suffer, but I won't. And they shouldn't be able to take too much from Picardy because they are not co-belligerent. They're just an ally. So at this point, I think I am going to try and withdraw my forces from here to prevent suffering any more costly defeats. Yeah. So we will withdraw whatever artillery and cavalry that we can. We can move 15 units at a time. 8, 12, 14, 15. We're about to lose a whole bunch. Can I? No. Let's move. Can we move there? 23rd of June, 22nd of June. No, we basically can't run away. Oh, we can go there though. Let's do that. And then you move to Poitou. Oh no, I have to be back to Normandy. Where are you moving now? Normandy. We'll see if we can get... Not too sure what I'm going to do from here though. In fact, I'm quite happy to kind of let them fight us. Let's go to Maine. Because then, if we have enough morale, so we need to hold out for 9 days more. Where are you going? Alencon. When do you arrive? 30th of June. 1st of July. Are you going to keep moving? Yes, you are. Ha! So we have to kill them, but that's fine. Boom. That was only cannon. We might actually get this army away. More loans. Okay, split out our regular army. 13, 14, 15. So all we have left are mercenaries, basically. This really is the Battle of Dunkirk right here. Let's go to Co. What's that? 19th, 17th. I think we are about to lose our mercenary army, but I don't really care about them because that's not going to cost me anything. Harsh as that may sound. When do you arrive? You arrive on the 11th. Actually, you stay right where you are. If they arrive on the 17th, they'll be able to get another group out, which I think will in fact be the entire army. Free and clear. Ha! How's that? That's Dunkirk right there. That was brilliant. Okay, so we got our entire army out. Picardy will lose theirs, and in fact Picardy itself will go down. Picardy will self-peace, white peace out. I'm totally okay with that. We're going to group them up, separate out the light ships, and we'll go after these 5. So we want to sink as many transports now as we can, is basically the aim of this game, and to catch them we need to employ the light ships. They move quickly, because they are totally just running for it. Let's go. Come on, you have transports. You should be really, really slow. There we go. Our own light ships might take a bit of a beating against that heavy. No, we didn't actually lose anything and gained 2 transports. Lovely. I'll take those. And I'll move you to repair. Good victory. I'm very sorry, Picardy. You've been a good ally, but you really suck. I'm afraid that is all we have got time for today. That has been a little more action-packed than I kind of expected. Oh, the other upside to having our army back home is we can deal with the rebels when they appear. Where will they appear? Everywhere. Except for Cornwall, which will be in Cornwall. Okay, we'll move you to Cornwall then. So we're going to let Picardy peace out. which will take them a while, and Picardy will suffer in the meantime. I'm so sorry, Picardy, but that's all I can really do. And then I will just stand alone, like in World War II, against the mighty Dutch. And then we'll see what we can do to kind of chip away at these guys. Hopefully their warrioriness will increase as I blockade them. So we might need to... this is an idea. Okay. So what we probably will do is build more ships, blockade whatever we can, use those blockades to increase war exhaustion. That war exhaustion we'll use to peace out the minor powers until only the Netherlands are stuck in, and then we'll beat the Netherlands one-on-one. That's probably the way to do it. So we need more ships. And I need to remember to do that for the next episode. So I'm going to take out some more loans. I'm going to go on a building spree. We can get about 20 more ships, and we can go over that limit, because remember I almost always forget to factor in the transports. And while we're blockading, we will actually raise money through the blockades. So we will get 3 ships there, 3 there. Wherever it's cheap is basically where I'm going to build. It's kind of a good way to mark out where it's actually cheap. Don't think it'll be anywhere up there, it's nowhere there. Okay, so we're building in these 5 provinces. And yes, I'm penny pinching. Probably didn't need to take out that second loan. The other thing with these more expensive provinces just takes a whole ton longer. So I might do... Wait, no, that's going to be way too many. How many ships is that? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. That'll do for now. So we're building another 35 ships with which we should be able to get a decent blockade. We are playing the long game here, so that's fine. I'm going to increase missionary strength so we can get through this stuff more quickly. That has actually made quite a big difference. By a month, even. Cool. I think that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Things are heating up. This war is going to get quite interesting. I think it's going to get a bit hairy, particularly when we start moving over here into the Baltic, where they probably have more galleys and things. Oh no, those are just mostly transports. Where are they going? Are they just loading troops up to attack me? Probably. Well, that's fine. I'll just sink them, and sink the 5,000 men that they're trying to carry. 4,000, no, 5,000. Sweden has 4, but I'm not at war with Sweden. Can I call in my allies? No. Not even close. Okay, if you have any tips or comments, please do leave them. I read them all, so let me know what you think. And if you have any advice, let me know that too. I will see you next time. Goodbye.